Hello there, my name is Peter Beckenham, and I help online solopreneurs who are sick of chasing potential clients to know how to avoid that trap that so many small business owners fall into. So let me ask you, are you also frustrated by having to chase potential clients? There's nothing worse, right? It puts you in a really difficult situation where you feel less than worthy. Are you also frustrated by finding out just too late that you're talking to the wrong prospects? Or you're feeling uncertain or unsure about what questions to ask, if any, at some particular point in the conversation? Are you sick to death of cold calling? Are you unsure how to handle objections? They make you feel uncomfortable and a bit scary, right? Are you having problem getting prospects to really open up with you and to share the truth of their particular situation? Many people have that problem. Maybe you do too. It's pretty common. Are you feeling stressed about trying to remember sales scripts that always make you feel uncomfortable and inauthentic? Does this sound like you? The program I'm about to share with you will make sure that you avoid every single one of those issues. So stick with me for a few minutes more, okay? Are your sales conversions down? Are people enjoying your presentations, but they still don't buy? Are you giving as much value as you can and educating your prospects? Does this also sound like you? Perhaps you did everything right in your sales conversation with the prospect. You solved the problem. You demonstrated real value. And you made a fantastic, compelling presentation offer, but nothing happened. Yes, they looked interested, but they didn't buy. I don't want to rain on your parade or ruin any enthusiasm you've got left, but that doesn't work anymore. Stop presenting, stop educating, and stop trying to prove your competence by giving lots of value. Yes, this sounds counterintuitive to all the other gurus out there that are telling you to give as much value as you can. But let me tell you, every man his dog is doing that. So your competence has been commoditized. No need to bother with it anymore. People aren't interested in how long you've been in business, how good you are. They want to know, can they trust you to solve their problem? So grab your chance to access this brand new training program. You'll be given a roadmap to show you how to justify the fees that you charge. That makes you feel comfortable in doing so and makes your client feel, wow, I'm lucky to be able to get them at such a great investment. Yes, you'll have people eagerly willing to pay for your services. How's that for a nice change? And you'll also be able to say goodbye to objections. And the really good news for you is that you don't have to be some super salesperson to benefit from this program. In fact, it's better if you're not. And yes, it will work for you if you're shy or you hate the very thought of selling your services, whatever they may be. But it'll also work for seasoned professionals who want to convert even more clients than they're doing right now. So if you're tired of chasing the sale, playing the numbers game, and stressing out why more customers aren't coming into your business, then this program is definitely for you. It's called Compelling Sales Conversations. And you'll get everything you need to break away from selling as you now understand it. Here's a sample of what you'll learn. How to get prospects to willingly open up and share the truth of their situation with you. Wouldn't that be a pleasant change? 7 ways to cut loose from the old ways of sales thinking. In fact, I will show you how to put your sales offer completely off the table when you're having any conversation with a potential client. You don't need to give a solution to get a client. Think about that. You'll also learn how to make sales calls that are enjoyable and profitable. You'll learn 4 steps of how to create a memorable conversation that will have your prospects wanting more and more from you. And I'll show you 7 ways to do the unexpected with prospects that creates a trusted authority status for you almost instantly. Wouldn't that be good? You'll also learn 7 ways to avoid chasing decision makers. In fact, you won't be chasing anybody anymore. You'll learn how to recognize and diffuse any hidden pressures in any conversation with a potential client. It's really simple. This is not complicated. But I must tell you, even though it's simple, it's not easy to do. It takes lots of practice. You'll also learn 15 conversation tips that will have your prospects more than willing to want to trust you and delighted about the opportunity to connect and meet with you. Wouldn't that be a pleasant change? I'm going to show you how to stop selling your solutions. Stop that rubbish, right? Stop selling your solutions and instead focus on getting to the truth with the prospect. I'll show you how to have a really successful sales call with no sales presentation at all. Think about that for a moment. You'll learn the surprising truth about selling, 3 selling myths and why they hurt you. And yes, no more selling script. I want to show you how to genuinely enjoy the experience of selling and have a mindset that is completely different to what you have now when it comes to that word sales. I'll give you a clue. Think service, not sales. Think seeking permission, not trying to convince people. Think seeking full understanding. So you don't have to persuade anybody to do anything. You are simply helping them clarify their truth. And if you do that, that's what makes selling completely different to what you're doing right now. It's not only enjoyable, but it's fulfilling and it's very, very profitable. So yes, I'm going to show you how to end that fear you've got of selling. It'll be gone. I'm going to show you how to make your sales conversations problem-focused, not solutions-focused. As I said before, no more presentations. And I'm going to show you 3 selling mistakes that always trigger rejection. And that's something you do not want. We want to avoid rejection completely, right? And that's what we're going to do. So I'm telling you, stop giving free consulting. Stop giving value trying to prove your credibility. Stop artificial relationship building. That prospects know and feel that it's fake anyway, right? And it's just part of the game you play with them. Stop that. And I'll show you how. You will need to shift your agenda completely away from what you offer and instead focus on an X-ray level of identifying what the real problem is of your potential client. What is their deepest concern? And I will show you exactly how to do that. And by the way, this isn't done just by listening and asking questions. There is a much deeper level, and it's only mastered by a few. And if you don't commit to mastering it, you'll continue to let high-quality prospects slip through your fingers. If you don't believe me, look at your own conversion rates right now. Let me share this with you. The sale is lost right at the beginning of the conversation, not at the end of the conversation, as most people think. In other words, you're missing the boat in how to create deep trust with people at the very start of your sales process. That's what's causing the problem. You may not accept it, you may not believe it, but it's the truth. And I'm going to show you how and why. And yes, I know this sounds harsh, but it's the truth. And if you're not open-minded and coachable, and if you're afraid to confront your old habits and ways of thinking, then you will continue to struggle to reach your real growth potential. And you'll never make the breakthrough that you want or deserve. Compelling Sales Conversations is a 12-week program for 10 successful applicants. Grab the program brochure today that gives you all the details, including the investment required. And then make absolutely sure you book a call with me to see if this program is the right option for you. Am I the person you can trust and resonate with? Are you prepared to get outside your comfort zone and try a new way of conversing with potential clients? Let's talk soon and we'll find out, okay? The final decision is always going to be yours anyway. And I'm okay with whatever you decide. But there are only 10 spots available in this program. Compelling sales conversations. Just 10 spots. So check it out today. And don't be afraid of a higher level of success. I'll talk to you soon.